That's the port size. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out now. And I don't want to have flat square edges, if you know what I mean. As in, like, I don't want it square around it. I mean, I want it square, but I don't want it just where I've cut it to be like a 90 degree angle. So I'm going to get my Dremel, and there's little circular sanders. I'm just going to curve, like, all the way around it. Just really just very gently curve it in, so it'll have like a bit of a horn effect to it. See what I mean by the straight by straight? I'm going to curve this edge, on all the edges obviously, but I'm going to curve it so that it has like, a horn, just a slight rounded edge on it. It won't look so, I don't know, that looks a bit cheap to me. That's the bit. So it's just round, and I'm just going to go curve those edges with it. Okay, the whole idea is to the curved edge on it. Okay, got a few little bumps in there to get out, just there. There, a few little bumps, but it's pretty good. As you can see, it kind of just falls in. See what I mean? Curves in. Okay, that's the whole idea of that. Just using that bit of the Dremel. Okay, I used a bit coarser one to get it down, the little one to smooth it off, and then that a little bit. I know it's a grindy this, but I don't care. Now I'm just sanding it by hand. Here's the port. Okay, here we go. See, it looks perfect on the inside. A little rough on around the edges, but it doesn't matter because you won't see it because I've made it. It's bigger than that, so it's going to be around this on the inside. The inside size is that, so you won't actually even see any of this. You won't see the screws. You'll see nothing of that, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be going up into there. I don't know whether to screw it. I won't be able to screw it in. I'm not screwing down, so I'll probably just glue it. And let it set. So our port is glued on. A little bit of weight in on it, not much. Just glued. It's actually real sturdy. It's not even dry. So that'll do. Okay, making the bracing here. This is how I do the bracing. I get a piece of wood like this. Okay. The combined length of it and these two end bits is supposed to be the height or width of whatever you're doing. Okay. In this case, the height of my box interior is 21 centimeters. So the height of this is 21 centimeters. All I do is put one screw, countersink it, because obviously that's going to be flush like that. One screw and glue, and that keeps it without twisting. Just let it sit there for whatever 10-15 minutes before you put it in, and that's it really. Just make sure you use a wood glue that can work with MDF, and that's it. Screw them in, and then when I put it in, like this one, okay, I'll glue the underneath of it, and I put one screw in, okay, depending on your thickness. Obviously you don't want to go through the other side. There's the bracing on. Okay, as you can see I've done it 2 and 2 like that. That should be enough. I mean, it's probably overkill as it is anyway. It's only 2 12s and that powerful. Well, that's done as far as it's all screwed and glued. It will flush. I've countersinked all the screws, sunk, and there's the port. That's what it looks like, as you can see. So you look in, and it's 4.3 inches deep and that big. And now I'm just going to draw up the subs and cut them out. Make sure you wear ear protection when you're cutting out with a jigsaw. I do. Anyway, there's the 2 subs, there's the 2 holes. Done. Okay, we've got a hole in the front. Going there. Obviously, I'm going to paint this thing, so nothing's going to be screwed in tonight. But put it down there. Okay, you get the idea. And it'll be in the car like that. So you'll see it from that angle. So you'll be able to see the subs like that. You'll see them, blue flashing. Got the port and the amp will be going, as you can see it traced there. It'll take up the whole front middle, and that's it. Okay, well there you go guys, that's how you build that. All I'm going to do now is drill the holes for the subs and screw them in. That's it, big deal. And this is part 2, and next is part 3, which is just painting it. I'm going to putty up the screws with a little bit of putty, sanding it, painting it, and that's it, and installing it. Arnold Schwarzenegger pumps iron, I pump bass.